There's something so powerful when it comes to perspectives. Like, we all have different perspectives. So, an example is, let's say I want to go to Mombasa, and someone is like, I'm going to use a plane, someone else is going to use an SGR, someone else is going to use a car. And so, we are all going to one destination, but we are using different modes of traveling or transportation. We are using a different mode. So, for me, let me share something about my weight loss journey. My weight loss journey, now this is 2 years in. This 2 years in, this is from a habit, an action I started taking after I did my own introspection and reflection and realized I had my own issues going on. So this is something to do with my mental health. I knew that my mental health is crap. Something was not right. Because you do know when you are not doing amazing, you're not doing great, you're exhausted, you're in the dark, you're depressed, you're anxious. All these things were happening to me. So I needed to understand how do I get to the other end of all these things. Do I remain here? Yes, I have seen I am suffering from things and darkness and all these, but do I stay here? So for me, I was telling someone, when it comes to something like my weight loss journey, the reason why even most of the people maybe might not even understand is because for me, I chose to use a different mode or a different way of doing things. So let's say like right now, for me, I've told you that this is 2 years in of my weight loss journey. And so when I started, this is an action or a habit that I started off. You now have some emotional things going on and you've been having all these stress issues going on and you've been using food to numb your emotions and you have been running to substances. And so you need to be be more aware of the things you're doing. Stop being emotionally led to things, to food, to all these things. So I identified that I was stress eating. So when I identified that I am stress eating, I'm like, now I need to deal with this stress. Why am I stressful? I felt empty. I felt in the dark. I felt purposeless. I felt life had no meaning. I had anxiety. I had depression. All those things I was suffering from. So now I'm in a space of looking at my spirituality and I'm like, I've not been acknowledging any higher power than me. I've just been on my own pride and my own ego and my own work and my own strength and my own abilities and my own skills. I've just been relying on me. And so now it gets to a point where I want to work on my relationship with God, and that's a personal relationship. That's it's personal. So it's for you to work on your relationship with God so that you may give a higher power your needs. You may give a higher power your everything, dreams, visions, everything that the power actually deposited in you still in this earth. But we just move around as if it's our own strength, but it ain't. The fact that you are breathing right now, that's not your power, it's not your strength. The fact that right now my heart is beating, it's God in me, it's God's grace, it's God's mercy, it's God's power. So I am grateful for life because they can't give me life. So now I understand that I need to work on my spirituality and now just surrendering everything unto God, surrendering my troubles, my thoughts, my mind, my life, my body, the way I think things should be, the way I think things should turn out. I surrender. And now after I surrender, I'm now in a space of uncertainty. As uncertainty, that's the dark space. It's the fear of the unknown. I am fearful. So it's me learning to let go and be like, I am letting things turn out the way God wants, not the way I want. The way He chooses things to happen, that's how things are gonna happen. So for me, when it comes to now something like weight loss, I had to go deeper. For me, I had to go deeper, go into the roots, not the stems. I've got to know that I'm having self-esteem issues. I had self-esteem issues, always feeling like I'm not loved, always feeling like I'm the odd one out of the family, the one who thinks and people can't understand the way I think. So I had to just go and reflect and introspect and know, who am I? Away from the titles, away from the people, away from career. Who am I? Knowing my values, the beliefs. Why do I believe the thing that I believe in? So I always love going deep because I do know that one thing, and I keep on saying this, one thing can affect each and every aspect of your life. And so for me, I went ahead to, it's a mindset change. It's a mindset shift. It's a transformation from the inside out. It's a process, not a destination. I'm still in it. Still gonna be in it, but now becoming a better version of me. Becoming a version that is stronger, wiser, more confident. Believing in the strength that God has placed in them. Believing in the power that I've been given by the divine. Moving like I know. So it's you knowing that power, knowing that you have the power to make things happen. You have the power to change your body, your mindset. Things that you feel they are not working, you can let them go. Friendships that are not working, they were working for a certain season, and this season they can't work anymore. It's okay. They were just there for that particular season. And it's amazing. They served their purpose, and you served their purpose in their lives too. So when you understand all these things, that's why I'm like, perspective. Perspective. We all have different perspectives. So when it comes to things like dealing with issues, I love looking at the broader perspective. So when you come with your limiting beliefs, your limiting mindset, your limited thinking, and you're projecting your limited thinking to people and how they do things, you've got to move. Because you are the one who has limiting beliefs. People have places they want to go. You have goals and visions of the woman you want to become, of the man you want to become. For you to become the woman you envision to become, there are decisions you have to make. There are changes you'll have to make. There are things you'll have to build up, like your leadership skills, because now you have employees, you have people around you. You've got to now understand that my leadership skills, I need to look at, am I empathetic? How is my emotional intelligence? So go deeper. Stop just solving things from the surface area. Go deeper. Know what is wrong with the things that have been happening in your life, and where can you change things, and where can't you change things? Things that are out of your control, you just let them be. Do your best. God will do the rest.